Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for coming out tonight to honor the seniors from Woodbridge Barons Boys Soccer Program. Tonight we honor 11 seniors who are playing in their final season as part of the Barons soccer family. All 11 seniors have showcased a huge commitment, both on and off the field throughout their time with the program, and have always given 100% effort both on the field and in the classroom. Now we proudly present to you the boys soccer program from the senior class of 2018. First up, Logan Castro, number 12. Logan has been a member of the boys soccer program for 4 years. Logan is a member of Heroes and Cool Kids and the You Got Brains program. He plans to attend a 4-year college. He is escorted onto the field by his parents, Stacy and Rob Castro, his grandmother, Sue Graham, and his brother, Aiden. But a nice round of applause for Logan. Next up is Matthew DeJesus, number 4. Matthew has been a member of the boys soccer program for all 4 years. He's a member of Heroes and Cool Kids and our Stars mentoring program. He is escorted on the field by his parents, Lisbeth and Angel DeJesus, sisters Bree and Madison, and his brother, Christian. Congratulations, Matthew. Next, Vincent Escobar, number 14. Vincent's been a member of the boys soccer program for all 4 years. Vincent plans to attend college to become a physical therapist. He is escorted onto the field by his dad, Manuel Escobar, his sister, Anna, and his girlfriend, Karina. Congratulations, Vincent. Next up is Ethan Figueroa, number 18. Ethan's been a member of the boys soccer program for all 4 years. He is a member of Heroes and Cool Kids and our Ecology Club. Ethan plans to study chemical engineering at school. He is escorted on the field by Jose and Rosa Figueroa, his sister Cassandra, his grandmother Juana Rivera, and his uncle Adolfo. Nice round of applause for Ethan. Up next, Thomas Hendricks, number 2. Thomas has been a member of our boys soccer program here for 2 years. He plans to attend Rowan University to study criminal justice. He is escorted onto the field by his parents, Thomas and Tracy Hendricks. Next is Justin Kitchen, number 23. Justin's been a member of the boys soccer program for 2 years. He plans to go to college and continue playing soccer. He is escorted on the field tonight by his parents, Kirill and Vera Kitchen, and his sister, Liana. Our next player is Ben Lepisto, number 39. Ben has been a member of the boys soccer program for 4 years. Ben is also proudly our Baron mascot, a freshman mentor, teacher's apprentice, and a member of the Vlog Club. Ben plans to go to King University and become a physical education teacher and a coach. He is escorted on the field by his parents, Matthew and Amanda Lepisto, and by his brother, Joe. Next is Nigel Pala, number 11. Nigel's been a member of the boys soccer program for all 4 years. Nigel is a member of You Got Brains, a senior editor for the Baron Perspective newsletter, Stars Mentor Program, and our Heroes and Cool Kids Club. Nigel plans to attend college and major in communications to pursue a career in broadcasting and continue his athletic career. He is escorted in the field by his parents, Milton and Millicent Pala, and by his brother, Kendall. Next, Stephen Scroce, number 13. Stephen has been a member of the boys soccer program for all 4 of his years here. He is a member of the National Honor Society, Chinese Honor Society, our academic challenge team, future problem solvers, and our volleyball squad. Stephen plans to attend college and study biomedical engineering. He is escorted in the field by his parents, Chris and Christine Scroce. Next up is Ryan Vasquez, number 22. Ryan has been a member of the boys soccer program for all 4 years. He's a member of You Got Brains, Heroes and Cool Kids, our National Honor Society, Student Advisory Council, and our safety ambassadors. He was recently crowned our Woodbridge Barons Homecoming King for 2018. He's looking to go to a 4-year college and study radio, television, and film. He is escorted on the field by his parents, Rick and Lori Vasquez, and by his sister, Jordan. Lastly, and definitely not least, George Wenson, number 25. George has been a member of the boys soccer program for all 4 years. George is a member of our Barons swimming team, volleyball team, our academic competition squad, the Stars mentoring program. He's been with the Paper Mill Playhouse Broadway Show Choir. He's a founder of our Barbershop Quartet a cappella group, a member of the Woodbridge High School concert and show choirs. George plans to major in nuclear physics and leave college with his PhD. He is escorted on the field tonight by his parents, Eric and Jeanette Winson, and by his brother, Kenny. On behalf of the administration, our athletic director, our coaching staff, and all of our teachers and staff here, we would like to wish all of our seniors good luck in their future endeavors and continue to remember, once a Baron, always a Baron.
Good evening and welcome to Nicholas A. Prisco Stadium, home of the Barons. I'm Joe Tarrant along with John Everhard. We'll be bringing you the action for a boys soccer game between the John F. Kennedy Mustangs and the Woodbridge Barons. Tonight is senior night and it's a little damp and drizzly, but it's warm inside. John, what do you think about this game?
Well, Joe, as you said, the weather was kind of iffy all day long, but it's bright and right here in the field, thanks to all our the efforts to get these turf fields with all the lights on them. But so we're looking for an exciting game. The Kennedy Mustangs are 5-4-1, and Barons are 4-1-2. So it should be a I'm sorry, 4-7-1. So it should be an interesting game between the two of them.
Yes, I was down on the field earlier, and the field is nice and firm. It's not slippery at all, so we should see an exciting game.
Now, these turf fields are just absolutely amazing that we have in the high schools. We wouldn't be playing this game, I think, if it was on regular grass. But
no, I don't think so either. And we're underway.
And Barons quickly take control of it. Woodbridge Barons will be in the black jerseys with the red letters, and John F. Kennedy Mustangs white with the green letters. And they'll be going, Woodbridge High School will be going from left to right, Kennedy from right to left.
And the out of bounds is not the football out of bounds, it's the yellow line that you see beyond the football sideline.
Yeah, it gets a little confusing, but yeah, you'll have to notice the differences in the two.
Woodbridge is coached by Anthony Clark, assistant coaches Brian Calver, Mike Jago. John F. Kennedy is coached by Coach Mikos and Trenery.
And here come the Barons coming down the left wing. And looks like it'll be a Kennedy throw-in. If the referees look like they're wearing pretty much the same colors as the goalies.
In goal for Woodbridge is Marcos Piastre.
And it'll be a Barons throw-in. Very impressive senior night here. 11 seniors on the Barons team. It's always nice to see something like that.
Oh, the players grow up so fast.
Oh, and some of the places that the after-school activities they're involved in.
Yeah.
The colleges they're heading to, and the nuclear science, chemistry,
Yeah, physics. It's a testament to the fine Woodbridge school system that we have, that we're able to send students, student athletes to these types of schools.
Oh, absolutely. And I know coming up this week is the Hall of Fame, and it plays tributes again to the student athletes. The Barons throw in. Game fairly open so far.
Starting lineups for Woodbridge High School is Marcos Piastre, Thomas Hendricks, Matthew DeJesus, Nigel Pala, Logan Castro, Steven Scroce, Vincent Escobar, Ethan Figueroa, Ryan Vasquez, Justin Kitchen, and George Wenson. And we'll expect to see Ben Lepesto, number 39, going in very soon.
And for Kennedy, it's Mohamed Abadel, Jeffrey Alfaro, David Bell, Justin Carvalho, Devin Echeverria, Nick Garrison, Michael Halaga, Demaji Oikenkolad, I apologize if I mispronounced the names, Josh Platt, and Jaden Rennie White. Yeah, our first penalty. So not bad. We went 4 minutes into the game without a penalty being called. And a score.
And score is 1-0. Woodbridge Barons up on top. Try to get a confirmation of that goal. Who shot it, and Ben Lepisto comes into the game, number 39.
That's a score there by number 11, senior Nigel Pala.
And Alec Abathe, it just looks like it just scooted right underneath him.
That goal was kicked in by Nigel Pala, number 11.
Substitution here for the Barons, number 39, Ben Lepisto.
It's nice to see just how well that the field stays wide open between these two teams. That's
he went off his chest and he missed.
That's a tribute to their skill level. They're compared to watching the 8-year-olds, wherever the ball is, there's 22 players.
Yeah. Like the coaches preach, stay at home. Stay at home. You don't need to be congregating on the ball. Just play your position.
We'll find an open spot.
We're down to the Woodbridge end of the field.
Abby Kennedy's throwing.
Saved it. No, he didn't.
Not be Kennedy's throwing. This is actually perfect weather for soccer. It's a little cool. It's humidity could be a little bit less, but yeah, it's other than that, it's a gorgeous day for soccer. And again, it's just amazing that the three high school fields they're gorgeous fields. They're professional would play on these. Ball driven down. It looks like we're going to end up with a goal kick.
Yeah, these fields you would find in NFL stadiums. They're the exact same field.
Yeah, it was gooey all day today. And if it was, like I say, if it was a regular grass field, we wouldn't have a game this evening.
that wasn't a trip, as long as they're going for the ball, right?
Absolutely.
John, you're my expert on soccer. I know most of it, but you know the intricacies.
I was usually on the other end. I was usually on the referee end, but nice work on the right side of the field. And Woodbridge gets it clear. So far, this game looks evenly matched.
I was noticing that, like you said, there's been no penalties. Very clean game.
Absolutely, very clean game. A lot of show off a lot of good skills here.
The game consists of two 40-minute halves with a short intermission. Oh, I should say halftime.
And even though the clock is running, the time is actually kept on the field. The referees may add time, but you would see if they held their both wrists up in the air, crossed them, it would mean that they're going to be adding time for an injury or any sort of delay in game. But you can pretty much go by the clock that's on the field.
It's a nice dribbling there.
Excellent ball control. And the key is I'm seeing a lot of passing. There's a lot of open space.
We saw Woodbridge play, John, about, what was it, 2 weeks ago at Colonia, and it was a 0-0 game until the final 2 minutes, and Woodbridge...
That was some game.
Yes, it was.
That was 78 minutes of no scoring.
Now coming in for the Barons, number 18, Ethan Figueroa.
Ethan Figueroa is in for Woodbridge.
Chip down the field, recovered by Barons, and quickly recovered by Kennedy. That was excellent defensive play, but he did make sure he was on the inside, on the goalie side. Didn't have to go for the ball, just got in the way.
Kennedy fighting to keep it in the Woodbridge end.
I don't see any setup towards net.
Coming in for Woodbridge is number 12, Logan Castro.
Back on the field for the Barons is number 12, Logan Castro.
Oh, that one hurt. Devin Echevarria took a shot right to the nose.
May not hurt now. It'll hurt in the morning.
He shook it off and back out there running. Well, nice takeaway. And Kennedy's defense was quick. David Bale got back there in plenty of time. There was no chance for the Barons for a fast breakaway. Kennedy opening up the field big time.
Yeah, they're nice and spread out.
We are seeing some fine skills out there.
nice and clean. Nice dribbling, passing.
And we'll have a goal kick.
.38-34 left in this first half. Coming out of the game is Ben Lepisto.
Coming out of the game at the time is Ben Lepisto. Coming in for him is number 4, Matthew DeJesus.
And for Woodbridge, Matt DeJesus replaces Ben Lepisto.
Now there was a close one. There was an iffy obstruction on that, but referee didn't call it. He's letting the game go on, which is a good thing.
Beautiful kick.
Got 60 yards out of that kick. And a slight difference between high school soccer and the regular FIFA is there's 2 referees in high school soccer. The FIFA referees system is a single referee in the center of the field and then 2 linesmen. I can't tell you this is an easier system to use. The 2 referees, pretty much it saves you running the entire field.
Kennedy bringing it up along the sideline, and it's out.
Barrett's with the throw-in.
Barron's on top, 1-0.
And I guess with the drizzle, the visiting team is okay to camp out on this side of the field.
Yeah, there's only one spectator on the visitor side. The pregame introductions, I heard a lot of applause from this side of the field.
And Kennedy will have a direct kick. Interesting strategy, kicking to the right side, the outside of the net, and trying to head it in.
Parent substitution number 39, Ben Lepisto.
Ben Lepisto's back into the game. Number 39, a senior for Woodbridge High School.
And Barron's with the throw-in. I take that back. Kennedy throw-in. Coming down the right wing. Back out. Barron's will clear it.
Kennedy will keep it in, though.
And to the left wing this time. And Barron's throwing. As I said previously during other games, that this is probably the least important part of the game to throw in. Just want to get the ball on the field. A little tug on the shirt. Again down the right wing.
many of the Kennedy players are playing with their jerseys outside their shorts.
Looks like, yeah, there's pretty much everybody out there. As you had said earlier, I think the referee did not tell them. I usually tell them at the beginning of the game that I want all the shirts in, and if they happen to, and I think the rule is if they happen to come out, they come out. But you want to be able to catch that little tug on the shirt to slow a player down. And the way you do it is when you see somebody with their shirt out.
Now in for the Mustangs, number 11, Ryan Cardenas.
That was a nice turn by Ryan, but interrupted there by the Barons.
Nice pass.
That's the problem with opening the field up and playing in the backfield, is you get a chance for the defending team to put some pressure on. I guess it went across the end line, so we'll have a goal kick. And we have a little push there, so it'll be Kennedy penalty. Right towards goal and
off to
wide.
Off to the right. I thought that had a chance from where we're sitting.
Yeah, nice hook to it. Not quite enough.
Coming in for the Barons is number 14, Vincent Escobar.
In for the Barons, number 14, Vincent Escobar.
And folks, the voice you're hearing of the Barons, that's Kelly Terrell, who's been a mainstay here with the Barons. They'll have Kennedy throwing.
20 minutes left in this first half. And here come the Barons.
Overrun that, but quickly picked it up.
And here comes Kennedy the other way on the attack.
And we'll have a Barons throwing.
We have an injured player on the field.
Doesn't look like a stoppage of play.
It's number 5 for Kennedy.
He's back up on his own steam. This looks awful similar to the last penalty kick. And again to the right side.
Center it.
Crossed the mouth of the goal and just out. That or it looked like he was going for the far post.
That's what it looked like to me, that it was going for the far post.
Nice air, nice header.
And they called that on number 14.
Yeah, that was an easy call.
Vincent Escobar.
You've got to really blatantly go for the ball on something like that, but especially when you come from behind. Referees will call that all the time. I'm not sure this couple feet made a difference on the kick, but the referee was stating his case.
Look at that little trickery.
Yeah, that's a little maneuver that's okay, I guess. Kenny will do it again.
Was that a push?
And we got a push, so it'll be Barron's ball. Caught Kennedy sleeping there.
I figured the kick was going to be downfield.
Kennedy with the turn. And that's the way to pass. You see, you don't have an exact person, but you see enough of your shirts. That's where you pass it to.
Most of the action now has been down at the Woodbridge end of the field.
It has. No good, no call.
Called it on number 22 for Kennedy. He committed the foul. Goalie comes out.
This is very interesting. The 6 feet, it really does, or okay, maybe 10 feet. It does not make. You look at the size of the field and the players. It really does. But again, the referee's stating his case. He's keeping everybody honest, I guess. I shouldn't say anything because referees are always 100% correct. They never make a mistake.
There's nothing you can do about it.
No.
No instant replay here or review.
I know, I never made a mistake.
You know, coaching softball, I came to a conclusion. Doesn't do you any good to argue with the officials.
No.
They're not going to change their mind.
They can't. And all these decisions are split-second decisions. So it's, and 99.9% of the time they got them correct. This time he didn't move the ball.
Looks like Woodbridge is getting ready for a mass substitution.
A shot on goal, and we'll have a goal kick.
Coming in for Woodbridge is number 8, Leandro Flores. Number 3, Piero Tafur. Number 9, Alan Paredes. And number 6, Logan Babla.
Gonna get some fresh legs out there. Well, they've been going at it for...
Coming in for the Barons, Piero Tafur, Logan Babula, Alan Paredes, and Leandro Flores.
Gonna be a Kennedy throw-in. I thought. Oh no, penalty kick.
Nice kick.
And shot on goal. They quickly recovered. Now, oftentimes you'll see before the penalty kick the player raising his hand. There's no rule that said he has to do that. Most of the time it's just indicating to his fellow players that I'm not about to kick it.
That was only the second shot on goal for Woodbridge.
Well, third, because that one got in.
Okay, third one.
Yeah. But yeah, you're right. It's the ball's been down the other end of the field. There's a direct shot on goal. Sometimes that works. A shot on goal from way out in the field. The referee, the goalie is never expecting it.
Oh, push there.
Well, a lot of times if you maintain possession of the ball, you don't want to call the penalty because it's a stoppage of play and it disrupts the play. So if they maintain possession on a foul.
That was close.
That was a good idea. If it was a little higher.
That shot on goal was close. 11.5 minutes left in this first half. Woodbridge Barons on top, 1-0. This is a boys soccer match between the Woodbridge Barons and the JFK Mustangs. Mustangs in white, Barons in black.
The Mustangs are keeping the pressure up.
Yes, they are.
Got a 4-man defense for the Barons, so that helps. A short chip shot to the left side. Back out. You can't dribble through another player. They're perfect case of a nice clean tackle.
Yes.
Went for the ball. Player was a secondary item.
Missed it. The goalie will kick it out.
Well, he might have been just ushering it back to the goalie. It looks as if he didn't. Oh, no call. And again, that was because of the advantage, because Kennedy players maintained advantage of the ball, so no foul called. And that's a tough one, because usually a referee will put his hands out to either side and just holler out, play on, that he saw the foul, but he doesn't want to take the advantage away. And here come the Barons. Down the right wing. Well, Kennedy worked that to try to get the throw in, but it's Barron's throwing. Kennedy trying to clear it.
Nobody in front of the goal to help him.
That's a good read by the goalie. Nice turn by the Barons, going down the left wing. Try to bring it in. Side header, that does not feel good.
Especially if it hits you in the ear.
Barons bring it right back in. And I'm guessing he called, my guess is handball. It's an indirect kick, so that's the only thing I could think of is he called handball.
Both refs have their hands up.
No, I'm sorry, offsides. With the handball, if it's inadvertent, if the ball does touch the hand, it was not intentional that the player changes direction to the ball. Again, depending on the referee, it's discretion. They'll wave off the handball, unless it's in that little yellow box there.
And the goalie comes out for a kick.
I don't get this, but
I don't either.
Okay.
Maybe it's because he can kick it the furthest. I don't know.
That, and he's got some good legs to get back there. And ball.
Goal.
Another goal.
18, yes.
18. And that was for the far side of the post.
That's the Barons goal for number 18, Ethan Figueroa.
And as you probably heard in the background, that goal was kicked in by Ethan Figueroa. The score now is Woodbridge 2, John F. Kennedy nothing, with just about 6 minutes left to go.
And Kennedy had defense down there. He just had a great shot on the left side of the post.
Hold on, I don't know what's going on here. Okay. What do you think that stoppage was about?
My guess is that Kennedy was asking about offside. A player, the offside rule again is so misinterpreted. A player can be in an offside position as long as the ball doesn't come to that player that is not involved in any way in shape of the play. So, I mean, the Woodbridge player might have been further down the field, but as long as the ball was nowhere near him, it's not it.
Number 15 again for Kennedy.
That was pretty obvious. And the guy with the iridescent shirt wasn't too far.
Here comes the goalie again.
He's got quick legs to get back. He's got a great kick. This started the whole thing for the Barons last time. Let's see what happens.
This is a totally different Baron team than what we saw a week or so ago.
Yes, yeah. A little chip in.
And wide left.
And we'll have a goalie kick. This has been a great game. I'm looking.
Substitution for the Barons, number 19, Hector Lopez.
Number 19 comes in for the Barons, Hector Lopez.
And okay, Barons take control again.
Wow, what a move.
Nice slide tackle, nice clean.
So far, that's got to be the play of the game, that one. Spin move.
Barron throwing. And again, in the youth leagues, the referee might have said something about it, but because that was actually an illegal throwing, but it's such an insignificant part of the game.
Lopez throwing it in for Woodbridge, and we have a stoppage of play.
I know. We're doing it. I'm doing it. I got it. I'm trying to figure it out. I got it.
And Kennedy now coming down the right side of the field, and it'll be a Barron's throw-in. Just about 3 minutes left in the first half. Woodbridge Barron's with 2. Kennedy with a lot of pressure, but nothing to show for it.
Oh,
I'm trying.
that was on Lopez.
Mr. Ward.
And we'll have a direct kick.
And just to keep you up to date, the score is the Woodbridge Barons 2, the John F. Kennedy Mustangs 0, and there's just about 2.5 minutes left in this first half.
Nice drill, just kept it low.
Nobody touched it, went right through.
It went through. I think he was looking for someone on the left side. Hate to use the football markers, but that was for about 35 yards out.
Lepisto comes back in the game for Woodbridge, number 39. Coming out is number 14, Vincent Escobar.
Yeah, we know. I got it.
And there was an unintentional handball, and Kennedy almost drove right through. And here comes the Mustangs down the right-hand side. Good turn away by the Barons.
A minute and a half left in the first half.
I'm sorry. I've never done this one before.
And Barons now mounting an attack on goal. And keeping it in play. And Kennedy will turn it away.
1 minute left in this first half. But
1
again,
minute remaining.
the official time is kept on the field by the officials.
Yeah, I didn't see them add any time, so
No, I've been watching, and I didn't see them at any time either.
my guess is we're going to go ahead with what we see up there. Barron slowly, they are in no hurry. They're completely happy with the way the score is now.
They should be gassed at this point in the first half.
And we got they call it a little tighter game now. It's that was a very slight push.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And that's the end of the first half.
That's
with
the end of our first
Woodbridge
half.
Barons
Woodbridge Barons
2,
lead 2-0.
John F. Kennedy Mustangs 0. And we're going to take a short break. We'll be right back.
So good to see you guys. So, what's up?
Oh, we finally bought a place.
Holy cow.
You seriously have enough saved to do that?
We've been putting a little aside each month.
Jeez, at the end of the month, we have nothing left to save.
Yeah, I have no idea where it goes.
Well, you're spending a lot on...
Was it good?
Oh, God.
Oh, how is my account overdrawn?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind. Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org.
And we are underway in our second half.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, it is. What the hell did you do?
Oh, you know what? It's power, probably a power.
And that was an interesting start. That and we have a Kennedy throw in. And the Barons opening it up now.
Barons are going left to right, and Kennedy is going left. I got that mixed up. Barons are going right to left, and the Kennedy Mustangs are going left to right.
Reverse that, that's right.
Yes.
Mustangs are in the white jerseys with green letters, and Barons are in the black jerseys with their red letters. Numbers, not letters. You might have a Barons throwing.
Thomas Hendricks threw that in for Woodbridge.
And now the first half, it looked as if Kennedy had most of the pressure on, but
couldn't get it in the net.
Yeah, Barons quickly scored, and then shortly after that scored again. And as we had said earlier, the game has been a fantastic game. It's a clean game, and seeing a lot of great soccer skill out there. Well-coached teams. As we said, this is brought to you with Woodbridge Television. A special thank you to our crew tonight, which is Steve and Emil. Great crew. They're out here. TV station brings you whatever's going on in Woodbridge, whether it's a council meeting, whether it's a parade, whether it's a sporting event, whether it's a concert. Woodbridge Television brings it right to you, right there in your living room, and you can see what's going on about town. One of the other nice things is coming out to one of the high school games.
Yes.
The price is right. Enjoy a great evening, and we're watching a great soccer match.
The price tonight is free.
It's a great price, absolutely. Good way to spend an evening.
Even if you don't have children in school, it's just nice to come out and see a soccer game.
It is. And these are very, very skilled players. All 22 players out there are very skilled. And between the three high schools, it's great. The rivalry between the three of them. Good, clean competition. Colonia Patriots, the Kennedy Mustangs, and the Woodbridge Barons. Barons trying to drive it out of the Kennedy area. And you can see Diatska trying to line up his defense. And he's got a hole on the far side of the nets and wants to make sure he's got some coverage.
How long do they allow somebody to throw it in?
Again, that's a referee's discretion. If he thinks it's delay a game, then he'll call it and add time. But similar to basketball, the soccer referee's got quite a bit of discretion. For instance, a push.
That looked like it was a push there.
Weren't supposed to notice that.
Woodbridge putting the pressure on again.
Yeah, coming down the right side. Across the mouth of the goal to the goalkeeper.
And it's a save.
forward pass there, and Kennedy player happened to be there. Kennedy usually setting up halfway down the field before they even get into the offensive part.
Yeah.
And that backfired on him.
Here we go. Oh. And the refs didn't call anything.
No call on that. Anything that happens inside the box is really touchy, so it's got to be
really flagrant?
Yeah, flagrant for the referee to call it. That little yellow box is pretty is sacred territory. And again, it's referee discretion.
And they clear it down the field.
And that was smart. They slow up the attack, get your defense all set up. Kennedy keeping it on the left side. And a short dribbler into the goalie, which I'm sure the goalie appreciated.
Nice kick.
Nice kick. There's a 60-yarder.
Nice, nice. Did he say he was out of bounds?
He was out of bounds. Nice header though, but he forgot to look down.
Not too far out of bounds.
Yeah, Kennedy will have a throw in.
Ben Lepisto for Woodbridge is getting ready to come back in.
And Kennedy player tied him up on the left side. And Kennedy throwing again. And looks like it'll be a goal kick. Kennedy's pointing to the, oh no. And we got a, it is a goal kick. The Kennedy player kept pointing to the corner where he wanted a corner kick, but and he was, I think he was the one that kicked it out. So
coming in right now is Ben Lepisto, number 39.
Back in for the Barons, number 39, Ben Lepisto.
Nice save.
That is why I don't understand why anyone would want to be a goal keeper.
They should wear at least a mask.
Oh, he's diving for the ball. That player's coming down. He's entitled to kick it until the goalkeeper touches it. Two sports, goalie in soccer and hockey. It's quite a constitution. Nice pass, nice give and go.
30 minutes left in this half.
Well, clean tackle, ball went out of bounds. That is one of the things that referees are acutely aware of, is coming from behind. And the Barons try to bring it down the field. We get a little push, and it'll be Barons ball. And direct kick.
It's Nigel Pala getting ready to kick it, number 11.
Referee is indicating to move the ball further down, but player's perfectly content where it is. A shot on goal.
Yeah.
And again, sometimes those shots from way out there, well, that one was pretty much timed, so the goalie knew it was coming. But
they have a way of hooking.
Believe it or not, left-footed players, the ball has a tendency to curve more. I don't know the science behind it. You get a left-footed player on a corner kick, and you've got a good opportunity there. Actually, players should be both right and left-footed, but the dominant left foot. A nice little give and go there by Kennedy. Whoa. They're I'm be surprised if a card doesn't come out here.
Yeah. Officials are going to talk it over.
Yeah, they are.
There has to be a card on that.
There can be 2 yellow cards. And there's one. Was it red? Ouch.
Yeah, here he comes. He's coming off the field right now. That's number 2, Thomas Hendricks.
Well,
and the Kennedy player was taken out of the game too.
Well, they'll play with 2 players short. Or each team will play with 1 player short.
Now the paperwork begins on the card.
I'm not sure if he added time or not. I'm assuming he did. Yes, he did. Yep. He just looked down at his watch. And there was an unintentional handball that was...
Well, no matter what the scoreboard says, it's still kept officially on the field.
That's unfortunate. The game is going very clean and just a little emotional kick there, and you got a couple cards. They'll regret that tomorrow. And that happens. I mean, you could be... it's a contact sport.
Number 9 coming in for Woodbridge is Alan Paredes.
And it looks like Kennedy's playing short.
Substitution for the Barons, number 9, Alan Paredes.
2, 3.
And Barons look full strength.
Kennedy's only has 10 players out.
I thought it was yellow. I thought it was yellow cards, yeah.
No, Woodbridge only has 10 players.
And here comes Kennedy Mustangs. And I think I heard a whistle.
I thought I heard a whistle, too.
If it was a weak whistle. But, yeah, there was a whistle. So we'll have a direct kick. So we should see a wall being built.
Yeah, Woodbridge is.
And now the player's probably going to ask for 10 yards. And no, he doesn't have to ask for it.
He's got his 10 yards. There's a wall.
I have no idea what the strategy was there.
I don't either. And nice save.
Well, you know you can't drive through the wall, but normally you just take a shot. You look for one of the posts. And it'll be a Barron's throw-in. And that was referee's discretion. That could have been dangerous play.
The kick up into his face, yeah.
And Barron's.
You thought the one official here closest to us was reprimanding the Woodbridge coach. I don't know why, but he was. I haven't seen anything that was done wrong.
And that was smart. You had set up your defense. Looked like Kennedy was having a quick break. And there was a danger. Ooh, that was scary for Woodbridge. That ball looked like it was dribbling loose there. Another nice kick.
Yeah, he's got some foot.
And Kennedy will watch it go out. Kennedy's got about 23 minutes to get back in this game. That's 2 goals is a little tough road to hoe.
But it can be done.
It can be done, absolutely. I'll remember that the game in Colonia.
Yeah.
Shot on goal just high. Hit the crossbar.
Getting ready to come in for Woodbridge is number 8, Leandro Flores, number 3, Piero Tafur, and number 37, Michael Barahona. They'll be into the game in just a few moments.
Nice open man. Now find yourself a piece of real estate so they can pass to. That's the name of the game.
Substitution for the Barons. Number 3, Piero Tafur. 37, Michael Barahona. And number 8,
Barons
Leandro Flores.
There it is again. Find yourself the open piece of real estate and they'll pass to you.
20 and a half minutes left in the second half.
Nice pass. Kennedy with the throw in the far side.
Seems like now most of the action is down in the Kennedy end. I'm sorry, the Woodbridge end. I don't know which end.
And Barons will take control. Again, we had a gorgeous night for soccer.
Yes, it is.
Great night to come out and watch a great game.
According to statistics that the Woodbridge Coach Clark gave me, it shows that the goalkeeper, Marcos Piastre, has 82 saves and 1 assist. I don't know if that's up to date, but 82 saves is...
the young season, that's right. That's,
yeah.
Wow.
That's a lot of work.
We average about 10 a game.
Yeah. Kept him busy.
Never understand why anyone would want to do that. But they're golden. Barron's no hurry. As long as it's not obvious, they can slow the game down. Again, Mustang's opening it up. Nice give it and go. And I'm thinking corner kick.
Wait a minute. No.
Looks like Barron's touched it last, but
Yep, corner kick.
all right, let's see how the Mustangs play this. Cross the mouth of the goal, cleared by the goalie. Seeing some great accurate passing. And,
Yes.
And they're thinking the game through. A back pass to open the field up a little bit.
Good no call.
No call on that. Clean tackle.
Good no call on that one, too.
There's a whistle on that.
They let 2 go. They can't let 3.
Well, the other 2 were clean. They were clean tackles. This one was, and again, when the guy, don't do it near the guy with the iridescent shirt. Do it far away from him. There was a saying in soccer called "off the ball."
Uh-huh.
And you could foul somebody if the ball's nowhere around you. Go ahead and foul him. Referee ain't looking.
No, he's watching the ball.
It's sometimes used as a
Throw in by Kennedy.
And another throw in. Another foot, and it would have been a corner kick. And I think we have a corner kick. Yep. Be on the near side. I'm thinking
Number 2 is going back in for Woodbridge, which is Thomas Hendricks.
should be a little more urgency on the Kennedy player. Not sure what the referee was telling the Barons, but crossed the mouth again and headed up a little over the crossbars.
Back into the game for the Barons, number 2, Thomas Hendricks.
Coming in for the Barons is number 12, Logan Castro.
Number 12, Logan Castro.
And it looks like we may have time added because we have a player down in the field. He didn't indicate with his watch, but my guess is he's going to add time.
Also going in is number 18, Ethan Figueroa. Player that's injured on the field is Nigel Pala. He's walking off under his own power.
Yeah, he did stop play. Or actually, it's called add time. And here we go.
Also back in the game is number 18, Ethan Figueroa.
Well, it's hard to see on that far side where the ball is.
Yeah, and there's a little bit of a fog coming in too besides.
Well, there is, yeah.
I thought it was just me. But there is a fog rolling in.
Well, it sounds like we have the band practicing.
Yeah, down off in the distance. I can just barely see them, but I can hear them.
And Kennedy throwing. The Barons are perfectly happy with just tapping the ball out.
A little under 14 minutes left in this second half, although there'll be time added because of an injured player, and that's kept by the officials down on the field.
Oh, nice little play on there. Little push that referee ignored. Which, oh, that's why, because he was down in the goalpost. You can't dribble through someone. Nice pass. The nice thing is, it appears that both teams know where what they're gonna do with the ball before they receive the ball. So when the ball's passed, and they know I'm going to pass to my left, I'm going to pass to my right, I'm going to dribble forward, which is so key in the game. Not to make up your mind after you have the ball. You need to know ahead of time. Just asking first 10 yards. Direct kick.
And off to the left.
Hey, tried to drill right through him, and all he needs is one person to deflect it. Again, thanks to Steve and Emil for being our crew here.
Nothing but the best. We had the A team, number 14 coming in for Woodbridge, Vincent Escobar.
Substitution for the Barons, 14, Vincent Escobar.
Nice long pass.
Yeah, one sideline to the other.
Nice steal. Nice takeaway.
They called him on that one.
They were letting an awful lot. I don't get it. That could have been a no call. And it looks like it'll be Barron's throw-in. It'll be the Barron's throw-in. There's about 10 minutes left, give or take, whatever the referee added. No urgency on the Mustangs team.
Called that one.
And referee reacting to the crowd.
And if you just joined us, this is a boys soccer match between John F. Kennedy Mustangs and the Woodbridge Barons. We're at Nicholas A. Prisco Stadium at Woodbridge High School, and the score is Woodbridge 2, John F. Kennedy 0.
Now, there's a direct kick, this is fairly dangerous.
And the save by the goalie.
Oh, nice keeping it in. And again, the Kennedy player knew exactly where he was going with the ball.
And Kennedy on the attack. Has plenty of help. The game is starting to get a little rough now.
You can't dribble through somebody.
It's a nice clean game there in the first half, but now it's starting to get a little bit rough.
Be a direct kick for the Barons. The Mustangs coming down the left side of the field and cleared by the Barons. It's going back and forth, trying to...
Doesn't seem to be any urgency on the Kennedy part.
Yeah, which is surprising, with 7 minutes left, well, plus or minus. And here come the Barons. That's, anytime you do that from behind, you're going to get a call. And on occasion, you may get a card.
I think the far referee raised the card.
I think...
Looks like a yellow.
A tackle from behind is just, that's one of the big no-nos in the game.
That was a yellow card.
He's just fortunate that
he's adding time, the referee.
He was fortunate just outside the box. That could have been spelled trouble for the Barons. Or, I'm sorry, for Kennedy.
Uh-oh.
Well, that was a missed opportunity.
It's getting rough out there.
It's getting rough. No card on that. I'm surprised. That was from behind.
Oh, here comes a card, yellow card.
Yeah, that's just that's a gimme. They keep this up, they're going to have 3 players out there. Well, the referees have their homework tonight.
Yeah, they've got tons of paperwork to do.
Nonchalant there. That's all the Barons need to do is just eat up some of that time.
Sure. They're playing with house money.
There is a pass to who? And here come the Barons up the left wing. Oh. That was a play on. That was both of them going for the ball. That was possible. This has been an extremely well played game, except for a few instances where they're but well played.
Oh, that was from behind too. Let's see what the official does. He's reaching in his pocket. Yellow card.
Yeah, he had to do that. And unfortunately, that's what usually in a closer game, if it's a one-score game that's near the end, it gets a little hectic. But with 2 goals, it's surprising to see this. And we'll have a goal kick.
Well, a little bit more than 4.5 minutes left, give or take whatever time is being kept on the field. I know we've had some time added from the field. So that's just a good approximation. Getting ready to come in for the game for Woodbridge is Alexander Yatako.
No call.
Unless something drastic happens, they should just let them play out the last 3 minutes or so. Nice pass.
Okay, know what you're going to do. Unintentional handball there.
Doesn't have much help.
He's looking for his wingers. And the Barons clear it. And Woodbridge throw in. No hurry.
Substitution for the Barons, number 7, Alexander Yatako.
Getting ready to come into the game for Woodbridge. It's number 16, Xavier Pazmino. I should say Pazmino. No A in there. And also looks like Ben Lepisto, number 39, is getting ready to come into the game. It's about 2 minutes left in the game. But there has been time added. So we'll see.
And here come the Barons.
Nice save.
That's all they need to do is just keep the ball at this end for a while. Nice recovery.
I don't know, John, if it's just me, but I just don't think that Kennedy came out with much urgency tonight. They seemed, I don't know, they just seemed lackluster to me.
And again, trying to dribble through a player that just doesn't. Yeah, they're playing a great game, but it's at the last minute, the pressure just seems to not be there.
I mean, it wasn't a game that was impossible to tie the score.
1 minute remaining.
Not sure what the call was there. Apparently a push.
Obviously, the refs on the field will tell us when the time is up.
And that's all the Barons have to do is just keep tapping the ball down the other end of the field.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's your game. Woodbridge Barons 2, Kennedy Mustangs 0. Congratulations to all our graduating seniors, their families, and their coaches. Please get home safely.
And Joe, another nice game.
Yes, it is. That'll drop Kennedy's record to 5-5-1, and up Woodbridge's record to 5-7-1. John, it was a close game. Got a little rough there at the end, but all in all, it was a very good game.
Great game to watch, and I understand we're going to be seeing each other quite a bit this week.
Yes, we are, and thanks to TV 35 for having us, and we'll see you again.
Emil and Steve, thanks. Great job.